Hey everyone, and welcome to another top tips video from DO Digital. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at how you can use Google Trends to plan ahead for the Christmas period. Before we get festive though, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the alerts button too, so you can unwrap all of our latest content as soon as it hits YouTube. From custom cards to personalised prints, chances are if you're making a product, there's a seasonal peak around the Christmas period where people want to gift your product to the people they care about. But it's not just the increase in production you need to worry about. Your digital marketing also needs a boost so you can maximise on the number of people searching for your product or service. Google Trends is a great platform that will help you understand the key trends and seasonal peaks across the year so you can start planning your content ahead of time. And in today's episode, we're going to take a quick look at Google Trends and show you how it can make a difference and help you plan your Christmas content for your website. If you've never used Google Trends before, start by visiting trends.google.com and you'll be taken to this page. In the middle of the page there's a search bar, and you can start here by typing any topic, search term, search query that relates to your business, product or service. For the purpose of this video, we're going to pretend that we're selling candles. So I'm just going to start by typing candles, and Google is already starting to show me different terms and topics that I could potentially look for and get trends information on. I'm going to start by clicking on candles. You can see the search term at the top here, and underneath we've got a row of filters such as location, time period that we want to see data for, categories that we're interested in, and the type of search data we want to look at. So this is web search, image search, YouTube and Google Shopping. Categories, it's really good to filter down here, because we're suggesting in this example we're selling candles, we want to look at shopping, but there's loads of different things in there that you can use. And we're also going to set the trends period to 5 years so we can see a really good window of information. Now, the graph we see underneath is search interest over time. This isn't how many people are searching for it, but a relative view on all the data Google has for this search query when the most interest occurred. And this is where you can start to see trends. So the peak is where the most interest occurred, and the trough is where there was least interest. And we can see there's 5 strong peaks here. In this case, they're starting around September, late September, early October, and that's the same year on year. So that tells us immediately in the run up to the Christmas period, people start searching for candles around the end of September, early October period. So that's when you need to have your content online and ready for Google to start indexing and for people to start reading and engaging with. Beneath the interest graph, we can start to see where in the UK people are most interested in that term. And we can also see related topics and queries. But interestingly, at the bottom, we can see woodwick. And that suggests to me that people are looking for woodwick candles. And we can see there's a strong increase in the interest in that topic as well. On the right is specific search queries that people are looking for, not just topics. So people are looking for candles from Aldi, they're looking for information on how to make and sell candles. If we cycle through these, we can also see things like woodwick candles. And the information on the right tells us if that topic or term is growing in interest and volume. And in this case, it is a 650% increase in the term woodwick candles UK. So for this example, let's take a look at woodwick candles, and we can do that by going back to the top of the page and typing woodwick candles UK. If we hit return, the page will reload and show us an overlay of the different data. Now, as you can see, woodwick candles UK is clearly not a popular keyword as candles, but it's a really specific topic. And if you're selling woodwick candles, then it's something that you really want to think about focusing on. Now, we can also then immediately start to think, well, if people are searching for woodwick candles UK, they're probably also just searching for woodwick candles. Now, here we can see woodwick candles. There's a lot less interest than candles, but there's more interest than woodwick candles UK. So we'll get rid of candles because we're never going to rank for that, because people like Joe Malone and other candle manufacturers will be ranking for that. So as you can see, the search trends here is a little bit more peaky and troughy, but that's because Google's got less data. But it can immediately tell us that people are starting to search for woodwick candles around now. You can go on and expand on these different search terms and queries in Google Trends, and you can keep going through. You can click on for example, the queries that are at the bottom of the page, and Google Trends will reload the page with that specific data. So it's really worth investigating Google Trends, having a good look round and thinking about the search terms and topics that people are going to be looking for, because that can help you to think about the content that you need to create and write on your website to help you rank for those different search terms and topics that your potential customers are looking for. Once you know the search terms and topics that people are looking for, you can start to include that in your content strategy, creating fresh content around those types of search terms and topics that are going to help you rank in Google for the things that people are looking for. You can also include it in your social strategy when you're sharing your content online as well, so that there's a complete synergy between the content that's on your website and the content that you're talking about on social media. And that helps to keep a continuity, so when people are moving between your different marketing channels, there's a consistency of message. So there you go. That's how you can use Google Trends to see what your potential customers may be searching for in Google in the run-up to this Christmas, and use that information to plan your content for your website right now and attract those customers when they're in the moment of purchase. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And join us again soon for more practical digital marketing advice you can use through DO Digital.